Imagine looking up into the sky one ordinary afternoon. The birds are singing, cars are moving, people are going about their daily lives. Everything seems completely normal. Then, without warning, the sun disappears. No explosion, no giant flash, no countdown. It simply vanishes. Would Earth instantly freeze? Would we be thrown into deep space? Would humanity survive? The answers are far more shocking than most people realize. In fact, for the first 8 minutes and 20 seconds, no one on Earth would even know anything had happened. Why? Because sunlight takes over 8 minutes to travel from the sun to Earth. In today's documentary, we'll explore exactly what would happen in the first minutes, the first days, the first months, and the first years if the sun suddenly disappeared. Get ready, because this is one of the most terrifying what-if scenarios in the universe. Let's begin. The sun is much more than a bright object in the sky. It is the heart of our solar system. It contains about 99.8% of all the mass in the solar system. Its gravity keeps Earth and the other planets in orbit. Its light warms our planet. Its energy powers weather, oceans, plants, and nearly every food chain on Earth. Without the sun, there would be no life as we know it. Every sunrise you see, every breath you take, every meal you eat, exists because of the sun. Now imagine losing all of that. Here's the incredible part. If the sun disappeared right now, nothing would change immediately. For 8 minutes and 20 seconds, Earth would continue receiving sunlight that had already left the sun before it vanished. The sky would still look blue. Birds would still fly. People would still walk to work. Nobody would suspect anything was wrong. Then, exactly 8 minutes and 20 seconds later, everything changes. The sunlight stops. The sky turns black. Not sunset, not twilight, complete darkness, even during daytime. Many people think Earth would simply fall into the place where the sun used to be, but that's not what physics predicts. At the same moment Earth's last gravitational influence from the sun reaches us, also after about 8 minutes and 20 seconds, our planet would stop orbiting. Instead of moving in a curved path around the sun, Earth would continue traveling in a straight line through space. The entire solar system would come apart. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Every planet would drift away on its own path. Our solar system would no longer exist as we know it. Earth would become a lonely, frozen world wandering through the darkness of interstellar space. At first, the temperature wouldn't drop instantly. The oceans and atmosphere store enormous amounts of heat. But within a few days, the average global temperature would fall below freezing. Plants could no longer perform photosynthesis because there would be no sunlight. Food production would begin to collapse. Solar power would stop working immediately. Many ecosystems would begin to fail. Animals that depend on plants would struggle. Predators would soon follow. Human civilization would enter its greatest crisis. As months passed, Earth would become unimaginably cold. The average surface temperature could fall to around minus 73 degrees Celsius, minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit, within about a year. Most rivers and lakes would freeze solid. The surface of the oceans would develop thick layers of ice. However, here's something surprising. The deepest parts of the oceans would not freeze immediately. Water is an excellent insulator. Beneath the thick ice, liquid water could remain for a very long time. In fact, deep-sea ecosystems near hydrothermal vents, where heat comes from Earth's interior rather than the sun, might continue supporting life. even after the sun disappeared. Would humanity go extinct? Not necessarily. If people acted quickly, some communities might survive underground. Nuclear power plants, geothermal energy, advanced shelters. These could provide heat and electricity. Scientists already study underground environments where life exists without sunlight. Food could be grown using artificial lights powered by nuclear or geothermal energy. Water could be melted from underground ice. The challenge wouldn't be just surviving, it would be maintaining civilization. Eventually, fuel, resources, equipment, and technology would become increasingly difficult to replace. Humanity could survive for years, or perhaps much longer in isolated communities, but life would never be the same. Without the sun, the sky would become more spectacular than ever before. During Earth's daytime today, sunlight hides most of the universe. But without it, the stars would shine constantly. The Milky Way would stretch across the sky all day and all night. Distant galaxies would become easier to observe. Auroras might disappear over time as the sun's influence vanished. It would be breathtaking, but also a constant reminder that our greatest source of light and warmth was gone. Could Earth simply find another sun? Unfortunately, space is unimaginably vast. The nearest star beyond our sun is over 4 light-years away, even if Earth drifted through space for millions of years. The chances of naturally entering a stable orbit around another star are incredibly small. Our frozen planet would likely continue wandering alone through the galaxy. Let's wind up the video. The sun is so familiar that we rarely stop to think about it. Yet, every second, it quietly powers our world. It drives our climate, feeds our crops, keeps our oceans flowing, and holds our planet safely in orbit. If the sun suddenly disappeared, life on Earth would change forever. Fortunately, astronomers tell us there's no reason to expect this to happen. Our sun is expected to continue shining for about another 5 billion years before it enters the later stages of its natural evolution. So the next time you see a sunrise, remember, you're looking at the star that makes every moment of life on Earth possible. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for Skywatch World. Every week, we explore the biggest mysteries of space, science, history, and the future of humanity. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.